At the 11th hour, on the 11th day of the 11th month, the guns were finally silent in 1918, and that moment is marked each year in remembrance ceremonies on the second Sunday in November. The colour of these poppies signifies the sacrifice made in blood by soldiers on the fields at Flanders during the First World War, and that sacrifice has been remembered in this country ever since Armistice Day in 1918. But what has rarely been remembered is the sacrifice made by Sikh soldiers. Amrit Singh lost 2 brothers and many other friends and colleagues during the Second World War. In 2 world wars, 200,000 Sikhs were killed or wounded. Now the memory of those Sikhs and other brave soldiers from the Commonwealth has finally been recognised in a multi-faith service in Leicester.
Shanti, Shanti, Shanti to all.
My father was in the First World War, and he was telling me the stories how it was hard and standing on the water for 7 days and bringing the injured British soldier on his shoulder back to the medical corps, and the bullets gone through his ears as well as in the turban. So it was just a memory for me to be remembering him, though he survived, but it was a memory for him, paying respect to just not to him, to all the Sikh and other Commonwealth soldiers who really stood against this aggression.
Sikhs are really known as warriors, and if they are joined any country, they do it from their heart and they try to work for that country. It's not that they try to just pretend that they are the sort of citizens of that country, but they actually try to work for that country, defend that country.
In his opening speech, Bishop Tim Stephen spoke about the climate of debt that we live in, but he said that the debt we should remember today is the debt that we owe the soldiers who've died so that we can be free today.
You've got to respect everybody. I've only done national service myself, but these lads out there now, it brings tears to your eyes, doesn't it?
I've got friends in the armed forces. Some of them have served in Afghanistan, some of them haven't come back, so it's just good to remember them, really.
I did it as a kid. My parents encouraged me to, and it's important to remember the people that have given their lives.
It's important not just to think of those who have made the ultimate sacrifice already, but to think about those currently in conflict, as there are many at the moment in conflicts across the world.
It doesn't take much of my time to come and sort of show my respect to people who've given their lives.
The message of remembrance is spreading. In London, young Ahmadi Muslims have been selling poppies. They say it's important to show loyalty to the country they live in.
So I think that what everybody's going to see is the youth group from the community here doing something that actually the whole community of our country wants to be involved in. And I think that's magnificent, and I think it's great.
It's hoped that more and more services will copy Leicester and remember all those who died in the name of freedom. This is Bharat Patel in Victoria Park for Pukkar News.